Hi guys, it's Jamie and I'm here today with a review and demo of the IT Cosmetics the Bye Bye Redness. It is the neutralizing correcting cream, and I recently hauled this. Well, I guess it's been about a month ago I hauled this. I did an Ulta haul. I'll link that below in case you guys missed it. But I got this, and I'll go ahead and just say it's $32 at our Ulta, and it comes in its little box. It looks like so, and it is 0.37 ounces, and it is a lot in here. I'll show you what the product, it comes with just a little stopper cap. Be careful because that thing can fall out on you and cause a problem. It comes with a lot of product, and the product is very creamy, but it looks like this. And it only comes in, at this point, one shade. And they say that this shade is supposed to be universal. I'll talk more about that later, but I just wanted to point that out, that it's one shade and it's $32. And I was going to get into the, well, I'm going to show you the brush that I'm going to use in the demo because I definitely think this is key to my using it. It is the IT Cosmetics, gosh, it's dirty. She's dirty because she's gotten some love. IT brush for Ulta. So you can only get this at Ulta, and it's the Airbrush Blurring Foundation number 101. Looks like so. It's very sturdy but very soft. It goes really, really well with the product. And this baby, if you give me 1 second, I'll tell you how much she cost. $24. So, you know, these are pricey brushes, kinda. I mean, not, well, pricey if you think of some of the ones you can get at the drugstore, like e.l.f. brushes or Real Techniques brushes or whatever. But they are well worth it. These are, I mean, they're affordable when you think of sometimes the MAC brushes and you get higher end brushes, but these are fabulous. I'm so glad I bought this. So I'm going to go ahead and insert the clip from the demo here, and then I'll come back and talk more about my thoughts and a little bit about what I think it does and all that good stuff. Okay, so this is just the demo part of the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Redness Neutralizing Correcting Cream. Obviously, I have no makeup on today. I'm going to zoom in a little bit and hope I don't make anyone uncomfortable with how close you might get to my face. But I don't have any makeup on, obviously, because I want you to see how it goes on my skin. Okay, so it's Bye Bye Redness. So it is made, its central thing that it says is that it takes care of neutralizing redness in your skin. Pink tinged skin or redness. Now, I don't typically have a lot of redness in my skin like on a daily basis. I bought this because right before I got it, I was having mornings where I'd get up and go to put my makeup on, and I'd put on my BB cream or whatever and still see that I was really pink through, sorry, I have my remote in my hand, really pink through here and all in my nose, and it was bothering me because I was like, I put my makeup on, but I still have, like, it was shiny, it was coming through. So unfortunately, well, fortunately and unfortunately, I guess, since I bought this, I haven't had as much issue with redness, but I still do have it on occasion. I have used this probably 5 or so times, so I feel like I've gotten a good idea for me to continue my review on it in this video. But for today, I'll just show you what I'm working with, and then I'll show you how I use it, and then I'll get back to talking about what I think. So extreme close-up, me without makeup, it is a little scary. You can see that I have some, well, I have freckles, first of all, I have some freckles, but I also have skin discolorations here and here. I do have, well, no, maybe not, a tiny bit of pink going on, like around here. I had breakouts in the last week here. Hormonal stuff. Seriously? I mean, can we just leave all that stuff behind when we're like teenagers and not have it in our 30s? Anyway, totally different story. I do get a little pinkness right through here. So you can just see the skin is not perfect. What will this stuff do? I cannot believe I just zoomed in on my face, but I guess I'll leave it that close for right now. I'll back up a little bit while we talk. Whew, big old face. It is weird seeing yourself like that. Anyway, so what I do is I actually take a little bit out of the pot with my finger, and I mean, that's kind of a lot. Probably didn't need that much, but I just put it on the back of my hand. That's how I like applying it. And I'm using the IT Cosmetics It's a brush for Ulta, and this is the Airbrush Blurring Foundation, and it's number 101, and it looks like so. You can see it's dirty, it's gotten some use, and basically I just take, not in a big clump of it, I just start down here, I just grab a little bit of it, and I just start applying it. I kind of am just pressing it into the skin. I'm not moving it around like sometimes I might do with foundation. But I just wanted to show you guys the coverage. And the key for me, what I've learned is, I hope I just didn't get that in my hair. The key for me, what I've learned is you do not need a ton of this product. I'm sorry if it's annoying if I keep looking at myself or over here in the mirror, but really want you to see what it's doing. I really do love the brush that I got with it. I don't always recommend brushes to go with certain things. Like, it's not like they promote this with this brush, like, oh, you need to buy the two or it's not gonna work. But I definitely like this brush a lot. And you saw this in a recent haul that I went in and had a good time at Ulta. Okay, and you can see from the back of my hand, it kind of goes in like a very, to me it's a matte. It dries a little matte, but it's like soft matte, you know what I mean? Like a creamy feeling matte, not necessarily a drying matte, if that, you know, obviously I hope that makes sense. Alright, I'm just going to check myself out over here and make sure that I got everything. So you can see I was patting it in, and then as it gets everywhere, I just do a little bit of that to like just mesh it in. I hope with the lighting that you can tell that like it took care of that little bit of pinkness here. Let me get around my nose just a little bit. I hope that you can tell that it kind of neutralized my skin a little bit. I mean, the blemish over here isn't as obvious. That spot is, you can still see it because I don't want to take, the thing about this stuff is that it is made, you can use it for covering up spots on your skin. I think I already mentioned that. But you don't always want to take away every part of what makes you you, but it just kind of tones it down a little bit. I'm really, really pleased with this, and I just wanted to show you how I apply it. I love that brush for application. I have not used my fingers with this stuff. Don't plan on it. I just don't plan on it. I use my hands for a lot of my more luminous stuff, but I don't feel the need to get in there with this. I like this with a brush. But yeah, here you go. I mean, it definitely took care of blurring some of my imperfections away. And you may not have been able to see the little bit of pink that I was talking about through here and here, but that is gone. It's like a fresh, a neutral palette to either, you know, start your makeup with or whatever. So I will go back to the review. Okay, so now you just saw my demo, and I'm sorry for the super, super close-up of me and my skin, but that's the only way I thought I could be able to show you that I think it works. I'm really pleased with this product. I'm happy that I have it. I give the Bye Bye Redness and the brush 2 thumbs up because thrilled, absolutely thrilled. This was something that when I got it, I was thinking, well, if it doesn't work or if it's gimmicky and it does, I mean, I felt like it was gonna work because I had watched Jamie Kern, the creator of It Cosmetics, I'd watched some of her videos showing what it does, and I'm like, I felt like it was gonna work, but in the back of my mind, I was like, if I'm gonna take this back, I'm gonna hang on to my receipt just in case. But I definitely wanted to point out a couple things that it mentions on, well, you know, on the Ulta website about it. I said it was a neutralizing correcting cream, and what that means is it's just camouflaging your redness. It's camouflaging my spots, my blemish spots. It's camouflage. It's not healing it. It's not making it go away, but it's helping just for you to get through your day without feeling self-conscious or, you know, or what have you. And it says that it does work with rosacea, broken capillaries, blemished skin, irritated skin, sun damage, scars, age spots, physician procedures, and more. And I can speak to a couple of those, some sunspots, some age spots, like I pointed out, the one over here. I have a few of those floating around that I think really does mask it. My blemish spot. And yeah, is there anything else I wanted to say? Yeah, it's just filled with really good ingredients. And as It Cosmetics usually is, it's paraben-free, cruelty-free, no animal testing, which is great. It has a little bunny down there. But it's just full of really good things to put on your skin and help with some of your irritations or some of your, I mean, flaws if you feel like you have them. I mean, like I said earlier, I don't aim to pretend like they don't exist, but sometimes I don't want them. I want more. I want more than my BB cream, but I don't always think that foundations and stuff do the job without having to come back and add concealer. And that's what I wanted to talk about right now, is that I'm going to zoom in again. Now my makeup's done, so it's not as scary, but I still want to zoom in. Ooh, wrong way. Okay, so this is me with makeup on my face, and let me just say, you can still see that the spots exist. They exist, but they're just toned down. It blurred it, in my opinion, it blurred it. Yeah, and I have a bump right there, so please don't pay attention to that too much. I should just do that so you don't see it, but I'm not gonna mess with it. I don't know, another breakout. But I really do like it, and I'm gonna just let you see up close, because you can wear this alone, or you can wear this with your makeup on top. I have been wearing it alone as my neutralizing cream and as my, I don't know, CC cream, whatever. I don't have any foundation on top. So you can imagine if you put something else on top, the layer of coverage that you would get. I did that, and I just didn't see the need of doing that because I feel like this is really full coverage for me. I'm gonna zoom out so I don't creep you guys out. But this is my skin. I do have concealer on, but you could see in the demo that when I put it on, it did help a little bit with your under eye area as well, like neutralizing that color too. But that's all I have on. I don't have any foundation on. I just don't see the need in doing that. I'll tell you, in a vlog, I think it was my last, no. By the time you see this, it would be 2 vlogs ago. I think I showed a clip of, I had it on one half of my face and not on the other, and I was playing with it, and I was really trying to test it out to see what I thought. And the last few videos you saw of me, that is the only foundation that I'm wearing. I mean, I'm calling it a foundation because that's kind of how I'm looking at it. As it's more than just the neutralizing cream. It is also my CC cream, I guess. But that's the only thing I had on. And I didn't mention that in the videos because I kind of wanted to see if anyone said, ew, your makeup doesn't look good, or your skin looks weird, or whatever. But I did get a few comments saying that my makeup looked really good. Now, I don't know if they meant my face makeup, my eye makeup, but I didn't get any comments saying, I don't like the, you know, and not that I think you guys would do that, but sometimes people can notice when you've changed something. But I just didn't mention it because I wanted to see how it worked for me, how it wore. It wore all day long, and I did not use a face primer. I have a face primer I'm trying to use up, but I typically use eye primers. I don't really use a lot of face primer. What I will say is the trick with putting this stuff on the back of your hand, to me, is key, because I actually dipped my brush into the jar and went to put it on, and I will tell you this, there is a such thing as using too much. You don't want to use too much. You can come back and layer it a little bit, but you do not want to use too much because your face will look like you use too much. It will look like you have on heavy foundation if you put way too much on. And it's good that I know this because I can tell you guys about it. But I did put too much on at one point and went downstairs and was like, oh my gosh, like, girl is wearing makeup. And I didn't really love that. So I've mastered the art of just putting a little dot on the back of your hand and dipping it and kind of rubbing it honestly in my skin as I'm doing it, so it's not like going on and basically I dipped it, put it on in a hunk, and I was like, oh girl, do not do that. But yeah, I really like it. I'm wearing that today. I'm wearing an IT Cosmetics concealer. I do think with this tone that I needed a little bit of a bronzer, so I am wearing a tiny bit of a bronzer. Just I kind of did the 3 thing a little bit down my neck because it does neutralize your face, and you have to bring some color back into your face if you're going to wear this alone. But if you're going to put your BB cream, your CC cream, your foundation over it, then that probably has something to warm up your skin. But I definitely think you have to warm up your skin with that. And I am wearing a little bit of the Hourglass. I mean, I just slapped this on over it just a tiny bit ago because I'm trying to use her up and I really like her. I really like her now that I know how to use her. But yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to tell you guys about the product. I don't know. Oh, there is one more thing. I feel like this is a product that it's a cream, so normally I would only use a facial spray. Like I have a setting spray. Okay, some setting sprays are just to kind of keep your makeup to make them last, and then some sprays like the MAC Fix Plus are made, in my opinion, to like meld everything together. Mesh, yeah. Kind of take a powdery, if you've got powder on your face and you spritz it, it just kind of makes you look less powdery. And I do think that when I use this, I like to have some kind of facial spray to put on at the end of my makeup routine, and I do think that makes a difference. Maybe if you guys have this and you're like, no, I think it makes a difference for me. I can tell down throughout here. This is kind of where makeup will collect on me a little bit. Hold on, I'm just gonna look in the mirror real quick. I definitely think spraying helps. Now I'm out of MAC Fix Plus, which I am in dire need of, and I don't know why I keep forgetting to pick it up. I actually haven't been to Nordstrom in a while, but I've been using instead the Mario Badescu Skincare. It's the facial spray with aloe, herbs, and rose water. And it is used, you can set your makeup, soothe your skin, blah, blah, blah. And so I have just been doing a little light, like that. Nothing major. I don't get a blow dryer out. I just do a little bit of this crazy hands. Crazy hands! Sorry. Anyway, but I think that's all you need. But let me know if you have any questions about this. I'm really pleased with it. I'm really happy that I have it. I definitely trust that if I wake up and I'm sick... Oh! Pooh! I did forget one thing. This was very important to redness. I used this actually in a way that it didn't say you could use it. I used it on top of all day makeup. So one day I'd come home from work. So I had my makeup on all day. I did not touch it up. I did not like oil blot. I didn't do anything to it. But I ended up, I basically had a crying spell when I was home, and had to meet my mom and some people for dinner like an hour later. And when I cry, it's not, let's just say I'm not a pretty crier, and my face will get red and it stays red for a while. Like the redness does not go away. I got myself together, I had a glass of wine, because that's, you know, that's what you do. And that's what I do. And I was like, gosh, my mom's gonna know I've been crying immediately, and she's gonna be worried about me, and as soon as she shows me she's worried about me, I'm gonna cry again. So I didn't want to do that. So I got myself together and I came up here and I was like, well, I don't have time to redo my makeup. What can I do? And my point is, I was so red through here, and I took a little bit and I did that, and I only hit the red spots basically through here. And let's just say it camouflaged. It did not pop out through dinner, and I was like, score. So like I said, love this product. It's worked for me. I'd love to know if some of you, I'm trying to wrap it up again. I'd love to know if some of you are using it, what your thoughts are. Let me know if you have any questions. But that's my review. I hope you enjoyed the demo, but it didn't scare you too much. But definitely have been loving IT Cosmetics lately, and I'm so glad that I got these. Like I said, I did buy these. These were not sent to me. And just on that note, just to let you guys know, I'll always let you guys know when something is sent to me. I obviously am not a YouTuber that gets a ton of stuff sent to her. I get a lot of requests. I don't always take them. Some of them I do. I do have some stuff coming up that I'll show you that I was recently sent that I'm really excited about. But I'm always transparent, and just, you can ask my husband. I spend way too much money on makeup. But anyway, I will link everything down below, the links to these things at Ulta if you want to get them. You can always try to look at QVC. Sometimes QVC runs specials where you can get an IT product and it comes with a brush and it works out better than even what you can get at Ulta. But thank you so much for watching. I think you can tell with the video that I'm really excited about the product and couldn't wait to share it with you. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!